that is just necessary for everyone, and that's a way to sanitize our hands. And so what you're gonna get is a duo. They're called the non-negotiables, which means you have to have them. They're the fast-acting hand sanitizer, and they're both the same thing, so you're getting 2 of them. But what's different about these than traditional hand sanitizers is that they have vitamins and conditioners for your skin. So they sanitize your hands, but they don't dry out the skin on your hands. And if you look at your hands and you're saying, oh my gosh, yes, they're clean, but they need some help, then I want you to pick up this customer pick, this duo right here. We've got it for you at $23. You've got it on FlexPay. You've got them on free shipping. And we're gonna give you all the details. And Dimitri James, who's Skyping in, is gonna be with us now and for the rest of the hour. Hi, Dimitri.
Hi, Tamara. How are you this morning?
I am doing great. And how are you?
I'm good, and thank you for having me with you today.
For sure.
Welcome into my home. I am really, really focused on these today because if those of us who have been watching the news the last couple of days, you've been hearing what's going on with hand sanitizers. They have flooded the market. Sanitizers that are ineffective, sanitizers that may be unsafe and toxic from other countries as well. So you have to use the right hand sanitizer if you're going to expect it to work. And that's what we're offering you with our hand sanitizers today. So our hand sanitizers, so you know, have something when you get your pamphlet that's going to say NDC number. The NDC number is the National Drug Code. And you could go to the FDA.gov, type it in, and see for yourself that this is the real deal, and you'll feel safe. Now, all hand sanitizers, again, are not created equal. So what the CDC has recommended is isopropyl or ethyl. Isopropyl, you have to use at higher levels, extremely drying to the hands. Ethyl comes from corn, and you can use it at 60%. We give you 62% to really help you, sanitize the hands optimally. And the thing with our ethyl, it doesn't come from another country either. We know it comes from Iowa. It's made from corn. It's been filtered 4 times through carbon filtration systems. It is premium. Now, besides knowing now that you're comfortable that this is the right choice for hand sanitizers, I want to talk about the benefits of using it. So my hands were so dry, honestly, Tamara, I kept applying and applying and applying sanitizers, right? Or I go to these restaurants, if I go, well, not restaurants, I haven't been going out, but when you pick up the food, every time I see when I pump it on, my fingers were splitting and cracking from dryness. So we created this with hyaluronic acid that binds moisture on the skin. So even as it's on the skin, it's adding, attracting, and binding more moisture. Aloe vera, which we know will help temporarily soothe the skin, and vitamin B5, which is moisturizing, anti-aging, and helps reduce free radicals, which may help with premature aging on the skin as well. So what you are getting is a really wonderful hand sanitizer, and it's anti-aging hand sanitizer.
That's right.
So what I love about it too is the scent is green apple, and it's got substance. It's not like one of those watery running ones that you squirt out and it hits your outfit. You squirt it, and you're like, it went all over me. Right. So it's got a little substance, it feels good, and the hands are soft.
And it makes a difference too, because it's so, I love that you are educating us about hand sanitizers and what's right and what's not right. Because I was one of those folks. I was just like you. I was looking at my hands and I was saying, my hands used to be so pretty. What happened? And then I realized it's because we're constantly putting all of these drying agents on them. So I am crazy about the fact that you now have your non-negotiables. You have the ones, because we're going to continue to need hand sanitizer. We're not out of the woods. We're going to need it. So why not have a duo? And if you need more than 2, then get as many as you can while we still have them, because I don't believe these are on auto ship, but we've got them for you as duos, so you can order multiples if you want them. I keep them by the front door. Keep them in your car, keep them in your bag, keep them everywhere. I have them in the kitchen. This is the way that you keep your hands sanitized, but also keep your hands beautiful because of the vitamins and conditioners and everything that you put in, and all the gunk that you have not put in here.
No. No, and these are 16 ounces. This is 16 ounces combined. They're 8 ounces each. So you're getting a lot of premium hand sanitizer. Once again, if you're not going to buy mine, I want you to keep something in mind, because I really do care about what's going on with you right now and what's going on in the market that's been flooded with hand sanitizers that may be ineffective. We're seeing it in the news 2 days in a row. My phone's been blowing up. Sanitizers that are unsafe, unclean, sanitizers that could be coming from other countries that are ineffective and toxic and not working. So when it comes to the sanitizer, you need to make sure you have an NDC code. We have an NDC code. You could go to FDA.com, punch in the code, and see for yourself that this is real and safe. In addition to that, there are the only thing really approved that's going to be helping with COVID is ethyl and ethyl alcohol and isopropyl. Now, isopropyl, you have to use at really high levels, and it's really drying. We use ethyl. Our ethyl comes from corn. It comes from Iowa. It's been distilled 4 times through carbon filtration, made in the USA down to the final product. When it comes to something like this, you need made in the USA today, just to be safe, right? So this is made in the USA. It is not just a hand sanitizer. It contains hyaluronic acid, which binds moisture. It contains vitamin B5, which helps with anti-aging and softening the skin. It contains aloe vera, which helps temporarily soothe the skin. And most importantly, it will sanitize your hands quickly, but not dry your hands out. You're not going to suffer. The scent is green apple, and it's lovely and fresh. And it's just, I don't know what I would do if we didn't make this. It's so good. My hands were suffering. They hurt with what was out there. Well, it's so funny too, because Dimitri, I walk through here at work. All of the hosts have these on their desk. Everybody's using them. So I like that you're sending them to us as a duo, and the fact that this is the time to really kind of step back a little bit and say, okay, what do I need? I know I need hand sanitizer, but what else do I need? I still need to do that self-care that's so important to myself, so that I'm not creating a bigger problem. So yes, you can have your hands sanitized, yours and your family's. And I like that it's a green apple scent, so it's one of those fresh scents that everyone loves. It's never gonna turn you off, no matter how many times you use it. If you use it 10 times a day, or men, for sure, you're always gonna look forward to it, and you know your hands are getting clean. They're also getting the vitamins and moisture that they need. You've got a smart deal, so if you need more than a set of 2, and really, I'm just gonna answer it for you. Yes, you need more than a set of 2. We just do. So you've got FlexPay and free shipping. This is the time. This is, and I love, Dimitri, too, that we're starting our show with this, because we're talking in this hour about skincare and makeup and our neck and décolleté and all of that. But this is so important, and it's on the top of everyone's minds. I love that you created these. And you have to be careful with what ingredients you're using, because some really are not approved for what you want. And they're being sold to you as a marketing claim, a word that sounds like it should sterilize, but then they can't make the connection to sanitizing and COVID virus like we can with this percentage of ethyl alcohol. So I was at the store the other day, and a woman was trying to sell me these packs, and she said, I always clean myself everywhere with these after I'm out. I said, well, what's in it? She goes, oh, it's some ingredient that they came out with, and it has a name that sounded like it was sterilizing. But that's not the real thing. And when it comes to my health, I don't want something that's marketing or alluding to sanitizing. This is sanitizing with an NDC code, National Drug Code, that you can punch into FDA.gov, see for yourself that it's the real deal. It is made in the USA. The alcohol comes from corn, grown in Iowa, quadruple filtered through carbon filtration to purify it. And you have a chance to get them today. You can get them right now. You're getting the duo. You've got them on FlexPay for $7.67 and free shipping. So think about this. If you want a set for yourself, but maybe you want to send a set to your mom who is in another state, you want to send a set to your best friend who's been complaining about the same thing we've all been complaining about, our hands not being dry and dried out. This is the time to do it. You can, and over 12,000, I believe, of these have already been ordered. You can go ahead and get yours too. So we start with our hand sanitizers. I wanted to share, and that was a duo. You also brought us a trio of hand creams. These are the Hand Restore creams.